Hello and welcome to Sports Review on iBrandTV. It's a brand new day and exciting day. Yeah, one of the days we get to talk about the stories that are trending in the world of sports. It's all we do right here on Sports Review on iBrandTV. Today we'll be talking about the transfer rumors, those players that are in the news for the big reasons, for the money, the mouth-watering ones, obviously. Yes, the winter transfer rumors. We'll be talking about some of the players that are currently in the news for one or two reasons. And of course, we'll be talking about the Nigeria Professional Football League that will be going down this weekend. Match day 5 is upon us. And of course, we'll not be leaving out the English Premier League. All of this we'll be talking about right here on Sports Review. Today's edition of Sports Review. You sure you don't go anywhere, because when we get back from this break, we'll dive right into all of this. I'll be your host on today's show. My name is Jidechi Chidezie. Welcome back. This is still Sports Review right here on iBrandTV. Now let's start off the show talking about what I'll call the Friday gossip. Yes, the transfer rumors, the stories as concerned of players that are likely to be leaving their club sides to another this January window. The window is already open if you're not aware. Well, let's spend the rest of the month, every Friday this month. Let's spend it talking about transfers and the big ones that are likely to be happening. And today's on Alaba, we start off with Nigerian players. Talk about Odion Ighalo. Yes, the Manchester United star. He's likely to be heading away from Manchester United. You know, Ighalo has been out of favor since Cavani joined Manchester United. He's been out of favor. He's fallen down the pecking order for an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer striking list. Cavani sees more games than him now, and as he's looking right now, his contract will be expiring at the end of January, and as it stands, the rumor is that Ighalo is keen on a move to the MLS right there in the United States. Now let's move on from Ighalo and talk about another Super Eagles player who seems to be making a big name. His name is Paul Onuachu, the 26-year-old Genk striker. He's on the radar of Lyon, Olympique Lyonnais. Yes, that big club side right there in the French League. Onuachu, who has been able to score about 19 goals so far in about 19 games for the Belgian side, about 2 assists so far created. That's a cumulative of 21 goal contribution for Genk for the Belgian side. Onuachu is on the radar right now of Lyon. And Onuachu, if you remember, recently joined Genk from his former club side FC Midtjylland for a paltry sum of about just 6 million euros. And right now, Onuachu, who is rated at around 12 million euros, is expected as it stands to be moving to Lyon if the French side continue with their push for his services. The French side, on the other hand, they are currently looking at getting Leicester City forward. The man they call Islam Slimani, yes, that's an Algerian striker. They are looking to get him this January. For the meantime, at least have him on their radar till June this summer, when they'll be looking to bring on Onuachu to ply his trades with them. Now let's move over from Onuachu and Islam Slimani and talk about another player who is in the news right now. He is not in the news for a potential transfer, but in the news for a transfer that have already been made. His name is Luka Jovic. Yes, the Real Madrid striker. He's said to have made his return back to Frankfurt right there in Germany. You remember Jovic joined Real Madrid in 2017 for a whooping sum of 240,000 US dollars, and with an option to buy of about 8.5 million US dollars. And right now, Jovic is back right there in Germany, where he started before he moved to Real Madrid. Now let's move on from Jovic and talk about another man. His name is Eric Garcia, and this one would make the fans of Barcelona extremely excited. Yes, if you know that Garcia is expected to be joining Barcelona, then you likely are not current. Yeah, Garcia, as it stands, is expected to put pen to paper and pen down a 5-year deal with the Blog Runners, the Roland Koeman-led side. Yeah, he has reached an agreement with them, and all is set for him to complete his switch from Manchester City to Barcelona. Remember, Garcia, the 20-year-old defender, he's a central back in case you don't know where he plays. The central back defender, the deal that he's making from Manchester City to Barcelona is worth about 5 million euros. And this is a huge addition to the Barcelona side, who are right now looking to fortify their defense. Now let's move on from Garcia and talk about something that would be of huge interest to Manchester United fans and of course Chelsea fans. Well, it's not good news if you must know. Yes, it's about Dayot Upamecano. Yes, the 22-year-old RB Leipzig defender. He is said to be going nowhere. In case you're thinking he's joining your club side, nah. Upamecano is going nowhere. That is what his club side RB Leipzig are saying. Upamecano, the 22-year-old central back, who is worth around 37.4 million pounds. He is said to be going nowhere. That RB Leipzig are saying they are not selling him to anybody. He's on the radar of the likes of Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and of course Bayern Munich. And the German side, they are saying they are not selling to anybody, neither rivals nor opposition from across Europe. That Upamecano is staying right there at Leipzig. Now let's move on from that one and talk about another thing that will be of interest to Chelsea fans. This one, good news I must tell you. Yes, it's about another South Korean who is just like Heung-min Son. His name is called Kim Min-jae. Yeah, Kim Min-jae, 24-year-old central defender who is notorious for being so monstrous in defense. They love to call him the monster right there in Asia. Yes, currently he plies his trade with Chinese club side Benjingguan, and that's where he currently plays at the moment. He's considered as one of the rising stars right there in Asia, and Chelsea are on the radar. But Tottenham Hotspur, on the other part, they are another club side that are on the radar of this young star, and Tottenham Hotspur are saying it's time to step up the chase, because obviously they were the first to scout this player. They've been looking at him since the last time out. Their star man Heung-min Son played for South Korea. Kim Min-jae's teammate of Heung-min Son right there in South Korea, and Tottenham Hotspur has been looking at Kim Min-jae for a while now, and now Chelsea are looking to poach Min-jae away from the eyes of Tottenham Hotspur. If they would be able to get Min-jae, the 6 feet 3 inches defender, away from Tottenham Hotspur, only time will tell. That's what the transfer window is all about. Now let's go on a quick break, and when we return from this break, we'll talk some other thing. We'll talk about the games that will be going on in the Nigeria Professional Football League this weekend, and of course the English Premier League. Welcome back. This is still Sports Review on iBrandTV. Now let's quickly start off the second half of the show talking about the English Premier League. Games are expected to be going out this weekend. Lots and lots of exciting games all across England. Let's run through the games that will be going on. Starting off from Saturday, it's going to be Wolves and West Bromwich Albion, and of course Leeds United would be welcoming Brighton and Hove Albion. And then there's the game between West Ham and Burnley, and then Fulham will be welcoming Chelsea. Leicester City on their own part will be welcoming Southampton, and then later on Sunday we have the huge ones. Tottenham Hotspur will be going down to Sheffield United. Hopefully they get their winning force back, and then the big one of the weekend has got to be the one between Liverpool and Manchester United. If Liverpool can do it over Manchester United, only time will tell. Yes, Manchester United currently top of the table. That one is obviously a top of the table clash. If they can get all 3 points and extend their lead at the top of the table, Liverpool can only be the one to give the answer to that. Yes, the one between Jurgen Klopp's Reds and of course Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Red Devils. That's how it's going to be panning out at the Anfield Stadium later on Sunday between Liverpool and Manchester United. The other one, of course, would be between Manchester City and Crystal Palace later on Sunday night. Now, let's talk about the Nigeria Professional Football League quickly and look at the games that are going down later this weekend. You're wondering how the table is looking like right now heading into match week 5. Well, this is how it's looking actually. Rivers United at the top and then followed by Rangers and then Kano Pillars and Nasarawa United, Dakada Lobi and MFM. Eyimba making up the top 10. At the base of the table right now is Abia Warriors, who their head coach Imama Amakpakabo currently have a 3-match ultimatum starting from this one that is going on this weekend. Yes, he has the 3-match ultimatum to win the games, their next 3 games, or face the Hammer. And then also at the base of the table is Adamawa United, Heartland, and then Ifeanyuba FC. Yes, that's how it's looking. Then the games that are going down this weekend, hopefully the likes of Amakpakabo, he would be able to get his first win of the season. Heartland on their own part got their first win the last time out. Who would they be facing this weekend? Well, let's start off with Nasarawa United, who would be welcoming Katsina United. And then there's a one between Plateau United and Adamawa United. The other games of the weekend would be the huge one between Eyimba and Kano Pillars, and then Rivers United, who are currently top of the table, and of course Heartland FC, who got their first win in the AM Oriental Derby last week. Akwa United will be squaring off against Wiki Tourists, and then Jigawa Golden Stars and Kwara United, the other game that is going down, Ifeanyuba and of course Abia Warriors, and then MFM and Rangers and Lobby Stars and Dakada FC, the other one. And the final one of the day would be the one between Sunshine Stars of Akure and of course Warri Wolves. That one going down at the Akure Township Stadium. Lots and lots of exciting games going down all across Nigeria, and of course the ones we talked about that will be going down in England and other parts of Europe. There will be exciting games, but when we get back next week, we'll talk about how these games panned out and how they were able to churn out the goals and get the much needed 3 points. For now on Sports Review, we're out of time. We have to call it a wrap here, but we'll be back some other time to talk some more sports, because he that fights and runs away lives to fight another day. My name is Jidechi Chidize, and until next time I come your way, ensure you stay safe. Have a pleasant day ahead.